This is KUGAN Cassius for the Cassius and Helder Show. With me, I've got trainer Johnny Eames. How are you, sir?
Fine, thanks, KUGAN. Yourself?
Very well, thank you. John, tell us a little bit about how you started off as a trainer. What are your early memories from that?
What, as a professional trainer or as an amateur trainer?
As a professional trainer.
Professional trainer was Kevin Lear, got beat in the ABA finals and decided he was going to go pro. Each year, 3 or 4 years before that, I was going to go pro, and then another kid walks in the gym, and in Kevin's case, it was Kevin came back into the gym after a 4-year layoff, and we went in the ABAs, got beat in the in the finals, and he decided he wanted to go pro, so I decided I'd go pro with him, and 17 or 18 years later, here I am, still here.
I spoke to other trainers about this. What is it that makes a trainer focus on one specific fighter as opposed to a trainer that will have many fighters?
Do you know what? It's about pecking order, really. I think I don't think I've always had a team of fighters around me. I mean, now I've got probably 17 or 18 fighters in the gym that I manage, and I've just started back training with them again. The only time I focus on one particular fighter is if they've got that big fight coming up. We train as a team, we work as a team. When we go away training camp, we live as a team. We try and keep that word team as much as we can, other than big fights. You obviously have to concentrate more on the one fighter then. It's difficult, because you get some fighters, why is he getting this and not me? It's about them. But it's just something you have to come to terms with.
In your opinion, are you at a massive disadvantage, or could be termed as an advantage if you haven't boxed before and decide to become a trainer?
I don't think you have to have boxed to become a good trainer. I mean, it's been proven in the past with trainers. Angelo Dundee is the classic example, people like that. But I think you have to have boxed to be a good corner man. I think they're two different jobs. I think it's very difficult, someone who hasn't experienced getting between the ropes, to try and motivate a kid or explain to him. It's more than explaining, really. You've seen me work in the corner sometimes, but to get into a kid's head and instruct him through a fight, if you haven't actually been in there yourself, in my case, I experienced going down in every fight I had, so I know about telling a kid how to get back up and fight on.
In your opinion, what is the level like now compared to, say, 15 years ago of coaching, right through amateur to professional?
I think amateur standard is risen a bit. I think professional standard is dropped. I don't think that this course, what the Board of Control have brought in, is any good for the game, because it's a multi-choice question and answer test rather than an actual get out and do it test. I mean, in the amateurs, I know you have to do a theory and practical. In the professional tests for coaches, it's all theory. They tell you what the answers are, and then they ask the questions a bit later on. Too many people are passing the test that shouldn't be coaches. I've seen coaches up here, to be honest with you, and I wouldn't let them coach my dog, let alone coach the kids. You know what I mean?
Okay. Just finally, I've got the Sri Lankan Cruiserweight national title coming up. Don't laugh, John.
What, yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm competing in a 90-man tournament.
Really?
Yeah, over one night.
All right, wicked.
So would you?
So what's that, 89 fights in one night?
Well, the winner will have, yeah. Well, no, actually, he'll be the runner-up, won't he? But would you be interested in coaching me for that?
Most definitely, Coo.
Yeah?
It costs you, though.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. All right, listen, Johnny Eames, thanks for talking to the Cassius and Helder Show.
No worries.
And we'll catch up with you soon. Keep doing your thing.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.